Hey guys, so my phone doesn't have enough memory on it, and I have been erasing things and erasing things and erasing things just so that I could record for you guys. So I would appreciate any donations, just to put out these messages for you guys. So I will use the money for equipment. I will use the money for the channel. Okay, so this is good soil. I have a little camera that I'm recording on right now, and I have some memory for it. But I would appreciate if you guys could donate so that I can get better equipment and I can get stuff for the channel, because it can be, stressful whenever you're being told by spirit to record a video for the collective, but then there's all this technical difficulties. So we're just going to keep pushing through, and I'm going to use what I have. And I just thank everybody in advance that wants to give. And if you want to know how to give, everything's down below. Everything will be in my bio or on my website, lighthousedelphi.com. You guys can find all the information there. All right, so let's get back into this reading. So what had came out was that this is a spiritual message, and I got to get used to that. This is a camera. This is not, this is an actual like digital camera. This is not the phone. So bear with me, guys, as I learn how to do all this stuff, because your girl is an oracle. I never said I was IT. Okay, so all this, you know this has all been divine from Most High, because what I'm hearing is, guys, you guys are going to be called, and you guys are going to be stretched. You might feel uncomfortable. It might be things that you're not used to doing, but God will lead you and guide you in how to do things. And then the more you practice it, you'll get better and better, and then it will be easier. But yeah, I used to have to go to the library, guys, because I didn't even have a computer when I first started. I didn't even have a computer, so I'll go to the library and I would upload all my videos. So this ain't nothing new to have, certain difficulties or whatever with the IT, but I'm just believing God. If, in the same thing with you guys, just believe God, have faith that when you're being called to do something and you're acting on it, that God will recompensate you. I'm hearing divine recompense is what I'm hearing for you guys. Okay? So this is a message about forgiveness, guys. So let's see. What is this for the collective, this message about forgiveness? Karma and regrets. Okay, so you guys might have dealt with a lot of karmic shit in your life, from family, friends. I mean, it's evil shit, guys. I know. Chosen. When you're 1 for 4, when you're chosen with the purpose, man, you've been through some shit, and a lot of it is evil shit with family members, friends, lovers. Okay, and you have to learn to forgive yourself and forgive other people, but definitely forgive yourself, because you might have a lot of regrets, because you might have had racked up certain karmic debt, or I feel like you've paid off your karmic debt, but I feel like also there's karmics in regret right now. There's karmics in regret right now for how they treated you. But there's also an aspect about you forgiving yourself, because there was a part of you when you were still growing and more carnal, and you were learning certain spiritual lessons, and you have to have grace towards yourself. I mean, you don't have to, but have grace. Okay, duality. I feel like you might have a lot of like secrets and things that you've gone through that you've never told anybody. But don't judge yourself either, and don't be judging others, because it's the duality of life. abundance. You guys are going to be getting some money here. And I feel like it's because you've learned about like duality. You've learned that you have to go to hell to get to heaven. You feel me? What you know about that? Oh my God. Message of warning and anger. There's a karmic out here that's mad. You guys just be careful. Put your protection up. Return to senders, but also shit. They better watch out, because these karmics might be angry, but I'm hearing the ancestors will take their heads off. So they better calm it down. I heard comet, like comet cleaner. The fuck? Somebody's trying to clean up a scene? You guys, be careful. I heard somebody's trying to leave the scene of an accident. I'm hearing finding a needle in the haystack. There's something about, oh my God. I don't know who this is for, but there's something about some sort of unsolved mystery or something happened. You gotta release the anger. Release the anger and forgive. Remember, it's never for the other person. And I feel like this is something that you've learned. And it was hard lessons. Burden of tears, you learned shit the hard way. And now you might deal with a lot of fears, but I feel like God is healing you on a whole nother level. He's healing your central nervous system. He's healing your spine, your nerves as the Kundalini awakens. There might be a remnants of fear. It's like PTSD or something. But God is bringing you a message of peace here and guidance. And it starts with the forgiveness. See? It might be hard to forgive. I heard like somebody even in the collective, like forgiving someone that murdered a family member even. Like, that's some shit that could be unforgivable. That's what I'm hearing. So Spirit is telling me that God is asking us to forgive on a whole nother level. Like, forgive the unforgivable. You may have done things that were unforgivable, and God still loves you. So you can forgive and walk in love with other people, because nobody is perfect either. But also being wise enough to have boundaries and not allowing people to project their anger and frustration out to you. That you remain calm and at peace. You do your meditations and shit like that. You're here to be able to take that higher road, like I was talking about earlier, the road least traveled, and be an example to the children, to be an example to the collective. It's making me want to cry, because yeah, like what God is asking you to forgive is like domestic violence and like murder and like not just gossip, slander and defamation and hatred. And I heard putrid. I don't even know what the fuck putrid means. I'll have to look it up after this. I heard detestable shit. Sexual crimes. Crimes against humanity. People are going to receive justice. God is a just God. Everything you lost, you will regain. Times 10. Times 10. I heard, just like Job. I heard you're a prophet. You profit. You're going to profit. These burden of tears, the enemy and the karmics thought it was going to take you out. No, you expressed your tears, and your tears became your living water. Your own tears became your own nourishment and your own living water. Everything you've lost, burden of tears lost, and you still remain calm, and you still remain at peace, and you still remain trusting in the divine, and there's going to be a reunion here in communication, a reunion within yourself, but also communication with somebody. Yeah, somebody that loves you. I heard somebody who loves me. Ashe. Let's get a closing card. What is that? A Whitney Houston song? I'm hearing Whitney Houston. You guys might like Whitney. What's the closing cards for the collective for this message? You guys, I have to close because guess what? The camera's battery's dying. So I got to figure out like how to charge this thing. I know there's another battery that comes with it, but I got to figure out about all that stuff so that I can start using this since I don't have no dang memory, guys. Y'all gonna have to, and if you don't give back, it don't even matter. Look, my ancestors will give back. So, don't ever get tired of being faithful to the Most High's kingdom and plan for your life. Don't ever get tired of it. Don't get tired in well-doing, because in due time you will receive your harvest. I feel like you're going to be receiving your harvest. Ancestors want to bless you. I want to know what this communication of love is going to be about. I feel like somebody is watching you, trying to learn more about you or something like that, wanting to get to know you. I feel like you're to yourself right now, and you're doing a lot of healing. You're healing abandonment wounds, neglect wounds. What else, Holy Spirit in the Lord? This is it. Oh, yep. I feel like you stand out. You're beautiful. I heard you got them pressed. I heard you got them pressed. You work hard. You're building an empire alone. This is you building your empire by yourself. Okay? I feel like they didn't see you before. Like you were cloaked. You see yourself here? Dang, this stuff is backwards. I gotta learn that. I gotta learn this camera. So you guys might be learning like a new, like spiritual family. I have to end this video because I have to charge the battery. This comes with 2 batteries, but I have to charge one of the batteries. But also, I don't have enough memory on this. I only got like 4 gigabytes of memory, so I gotta buy some memory cards. So you guys, if you enjoyed the reading and you guys fuck with your girl, just comment down below, hit the like button, donate so I can up my IT gear so I could keep delivering these amazing messages to you guys. I love you guys so much. Peace.